Hey you guys, we are back with another video.
What? Stop!
Say what's up, YouTube.
Stop!
Say what's up, YouTube.
Stop!
So, we noticed we didn't actually have an intro video. So I'm Jessica, this is
Rudy,
and we are gonna let y'all know how we met. We actually met in high school, and he thinks he knows the story. But
well, we both have two different stories of how we really met. So she gonna explain to you her side of the story, and I'm gonna explain to my side of the story.
All right, so you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
No, you go first. Lady, go first.
All right, so we met in high school. I think I was I a freshman?
Yeah, you was a freshman. Yeah.
All right, I was a freshman in high school.
And I was like an 11 type shit.
And I had a friend named Jordan, right? And Jordan was like my best friend.
And this was, hold on, my fault. This was 2008, right? 2008.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
2008.
2008, yeah.
Jordan was my best friend. That was my homie back in high school. He still is. I just don't know where he's at. Jordan, if you're watching this, call me. Call me. So I'm driving at the same time. So I remember, like, I had a huge obsession with Chris Brown at that time, who didn't have a huge obsession with him, right? So that was like, you know, my celebrity crush and whatever the case is. And then I told Jordan, I said, hey, there's this boy that looks like Chris Brown. He's cute, like whatever, like, you know, I think I want to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out now, like, he actually really wasn't cute now that I really think about it. So I don't know, my taste was probably different back then, but. So I was telling him, Jordan was like, oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. You're talking about the dude that dances, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, I guess. He wasn't even in our school. There was like 7 schools in our school, in our campus. So he wasn't even in our school, right? So that's why I don't know where Rudy is getting this.
The school we went to
from.
Was the name of the school that we went to was Roosevelt.
Yeah, we went to Roosevelt High School.
But the campus we went to inside Roosevelt was Long Community Service.
The campus we went to was Roosevelt. The school we went to was Long Community Service.
Yeah.
So so I told Jordan, you know, let the boy know that I think he's cute. So Jordan was mad hype, like, oh, I know exactly who you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. So long story short, me and Jordan was walking the halls one day, and then he pointed out Rudy. He was like, oh, look, Jess, that's the one you talking about, right? I was like, nah, that's not the one I'm talking about, but he's kind of cute too. So, you know, whatever, you can let him know I think he's cute. Forget the other boy, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Jordan actually let him know. And honestly, I really think the rest is history from there. Like, the first year that me and Rudy got together, we was really like school boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, we ain't really see each other out of school. That's when AIM was popping, so we used to talk on AIM a lot. And we didn't even really know each other. It was like, hey, you're cute, you want to be my boyfriend? Well, you're my boyfriend then. And then we ended up actually breaking up for like a year or so. He had another girlfriend, I had another boyfriend, and then we ended up leaving them, and then we got back together. And ever since, you know, it was like, our relationship is not like a great relationship. Like, obviously we had our ups and downs from then till now, but throughout all of that, we built a solid foundation, and that's how we got to where we're at now. Now this boy, let him tell his side of the story.
All right, so this is the real story though. Hold on. All right, so this is the real story. The real story is that, you know, I used to play ball heavy though. Like, you know, I used to play ball heavy. I used to never really go to class. The only class I would go to was gym. You know, like after school gym, Saturday school gym. You know, my 1 through 8 class like was mostly gym 1 through 8. You feel me? I was cool with the gym teachers, so they would let me rock all the time. You know, me and my peoples. Wasn't really in class. You know, I regret it though, but you know, it is what it is. You know, that's the past. So it was some dude named Jordan. He used to play ball. He was a little alright. And he always tell me about some chick that, you know, that liked me. Like, he'd be like, I know some girl likes you and shit like that. she thinks you look like Chris Brown. And for some reason, when I was young, like a lot of people, you know, like people used to tell me that. I don't know why, but I'm saying though, like people used to dead ass tell me that shit, like word to my.
They put all the light skinned niggas in one category.
Nah, that's a fact though. They do though. They definitely do though. So you know, he would always tell me, but she was barely in school though, like.
Barely.
I'm sorry, but you know, yeah, I know her brothers watching though, but you know,
I was turning up.
Your sister was barely in school. See, at least I was in school. So we never really got to meet each other. When we finally got to meet each other, you know, I was cutting class. You know, I was like, the period was almost over. So you know, I was trying to make it there before the bell rings. So I'm dumb late. So I happened to walk by a classroom, son Jordan, and I'm coming out the classroom like, yo, shorty I'm talking about is in the classroom. And I'm telling the nigga, I'm like, yo, bro, look, I'm already late. You know, I ain't trying to get caught in these hallways. Just, I gave him the number of my classroom. I'm like, yo, just pull up, like, after the shit's ring, you know, pull up, you know. Son is like, yo, it's gonna be quick. You know, it's gonna be quick just for her to see you. I'm like, all right, bet, cool. So, I pulled up right in front of his classroom. I seen her, didn't really see her, but, you know, I was just like, oh, nah, she look all right. You know, like, yeah, pull up, like. I guess she seen me. Went inside the classroom, bro. I put this on my daughter. When I say when the bell rung.
That was because of Jordan.
Nah, listen. When the bell rung, the moment the bell rung, me and my mans, we stepped out the classroom. Them niggas was right in front. Mind you, the class she was in was a little walk. It was a little walk to my classroom. They was there, bro. Like they was once I hopped out, once I left, them niggas was right there. So we get to talking and shit like that. And you know, we started dating and shit like that. 2008. She only lasted a year. You know, we wasn't really on too much shit though. You know, like, you know, so shit didn't last. And you know, like she said, you know, then we was off for a whole year. She was doing her thing, I was doing my thing. We ended up after the year. You know, she didn't want to leave me alone and shit like that. You know, this is a fact though. This is a fact. She didn't want to leave me alone though. So you know,
that's not true.
We left our situation that we was in. And you know, she pretty much was just like, yo, look, you my man, like, you know.
I said you my boyfriend, because I don't use that terminology, like.
Well,
you're my
yeah,
man,
I'm talking about, you know, I'm talking how I'm talking though, like, you know. So now I was just like, I bet fuck it, and that's how, you know.
No, I asked him. I said, so you my boyfriend, or what? And he was just like, I guess. And I said, shit, well, you my boyfriend.
Help me, nigga.
I didn't think that.
And you know, I wasn't a dancer though, but I used to bust my little moves though, you feel me? Like,
no, he don't even know how to dance. He still don't know how to dance. Ain't know how to dance before, still don't know how to dance.
Nah, I used to bust my little moves.
Any moves he busting right now is because I taught him.
Nah.
The school bus.
Yeah, so that was how we met though. Like, we met in school, you know, we high school sweethearts type shit, and you know, like any relationship, you know, shit get rocky and shit like that, but it's how you overcome. You feel me? Like if you able to overcome the bad shit and, you know, fix the bad shit, just not overcome the bad shit, you gotta also be able to fix it. Then, you know, shit gets solid little by little.
It took us a lot of time, a lot of mistakes, a lot of like crossing the bridges to get to where we at today. Yeah,
and it's always room for improvement though. Like, we still got improvement to do. We still, doing what we doing. Like, we getting it right though. Like,
yeah. So from our official date, we've been together. I mean, from 2010, because I don't count 2008.
I count 2008 though. I do. Y'all can comment.
We really got back together in 2010.
Yeah, we got back together in 2010 though. But still though, like, we locked eyes to 2008. You feel me? Like, the whole school knew what's up. 2008.
No, but 2010, everybody really knew what was up. When I say that, okay, like the whole high school we was at, we ended up going to 2 more high schools after that high school. Like, we went to that Roosevelt, then we left together to another high school, which was regional. After regional, we left to Manhattan Comprehensive, night and day high school.
I ain't gonna lie, shout out Roosevelt though. Roosevelt was lit though, bro. Like,
I guess Roosevelt was like I would not want my daughter to go to Roosevelt.
yeah, I wouldn't want my daughter to go there too though. But I had mad fun in there though. Like,
I didn't. I had a lot of fun outside of Roosevelt though. I legit only like got close to like 3 different people. That was Courtney, Rochelle, and Jordan. And till this day, those are still like, well, not really Rochelle, but Courtney and Jordan, they're still solid. Like Courtney, she come to my house, we go on trips and shit like that. Jordan, I really don't know where he's at, but I'ma find him. But he was definitely at our gender reveal.
yeah.
He was definitely at our gender reveal when Rudy proposed to me.
Word.
So, you know, that's still the whole me.
Where your ring at though?
Baby, you know my ring is in the house.
Crazy, right?
I ain't trying to get robbed. No.
But yeah, so that's a little
Look, the hell? What the hell is this?
Oh my God! See, upstate though, you see the weirdest shit
I
up
don't
here.
know what was that, but it looked like a hairless turkey.
But you know, that's a little background of of how we started, and obviously I see what we became type stuff though. Like,
Word, we came a long way, man.
you got any advice to like new couples, and shit like that? Like,
First of all, don't be listening to all the rumors because rumors do not be true. Have a solid communication with your partner and try to stay as honest as can be. Like, that's where I'm at.
I would say like enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment and try to build a solid friendship before the extra shit though.
Yeah,
like,
friendship does count because that's why we didn't last the first time
baby.
around.
Ooh, that lollipop. Good, huh? Yeah, it's orange.
That's why we didn't last the first time around because we wasn't like solid friends.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
But that's my bestie now. Right, babe?
No, yeah. And let me see what else. Me personally, I feel like a lot of people think that that we started great. We started great and we still great. Nah, like we didn't start great. The stuff wasn't the best when we first started. Then you feel me? Like, look, you think our relationship started 2010? I think my relationship started at 2008. So it's just to let people know that looks how you say that? Looks
could be deceiving.
Yeah, looks could be deceiving. Like, yeah, we perfectly great now, but we got like 10 years, like more than 10 years.
11 years.
Yeah, we got like 11 years in this shit. So and the whole 11 wasn't, so.
Word, it wasn't a straight line.
Nah, yeah. So I just, that's what the video's for, to let you know a little bit about us and how we became Meet the Lavers and stuff like that. And now we got a beautiful girl, and
we got our beautiful baby Ruby. It's my baby.
To let people know, like to keep going, man. Like, you gonna have a couple of bumps in the road, a couple of, foul shit.
Just talk through your problems and grow through your problems. And another thing that I be seeing with a lot of couples, right, is that they go through stuff, but they don't grow through it. So they'll go through let's say a cheating or something like that. They'll go through that and then they'll want to stay together and not get over it. Like, if you're gonna be together, then get over your past, because if you don't let go of the past, then you're gonna be stuck there forever.
And also another thing, what I could say is, don't get too comfortable. Just because you've been with someone for so long, like, don't mean you have to stay with that person. You feel me? Like, if that person ain't for you, it ain't for you. Like,
you know who told me that?
Who?
Adam, my brother.
Nah, yeah, it's crazy because he told me the same shit though.
Oh, so he just want to cancel both of us?
Yeah, word to mother.
I forgot why he told me that, but
yeah, so I just feel like, don't get comfortable, man. Like, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Like, someone there is they got a person for everybody in this world. You feel me? Like, you just haven't explored yet. You haven't got there.
Yeah, and don't stay with the wrong person just because you're comfortable too.
Yeah, that's a fact. And don't rush it. Don't be like, oh yeah, I've been in a relationship for 6 years, now you're not in a relationship, now you beasting to get another relationship. Nah, like, take your time, worry about yourself, put yourself first, like, do what you gotta do. Like, it's gonna open.
Because a lot of times a lot of times you can only succeed in a relationship if you already know who you are. Right? So I feel like even though we grew into our relationship, we also grew into ourselves. Like we had to learn ourselves to actually be 100 with each other.
No, it's times we needed a break from each other, like a little long break to get ourselves a little long break to get ourselves together though. Like, you feel me? Like, 'cause that's the thing though. When you're toxic for yourself, like individually, you're a toxic person, and the other person is toxic, and that's just like that's something ready to blow up. So you gotta get yourself together.
And you can't be happy with somebody if you're not happy within yourself. So learn yourself, learn your wants, learn your needs, learn your flaws, learn your fears, and I feel like that's how you get into a healthy relationship.
And communication is definitely key though. Like if y'all don't have no communication, bro, I'm telling you now, say goodbye. You feel me? Say goodbye if y'all niggas don't have no communication. Like, you know, like I talk to wifey about shit that bothers me about her, shit that I'm upset about. You know, like, you know, we talk. Like if something bothers her, you know, she complain a lot. You know,
wow.
But, you know, I sit there and listen. I try to fix it. You know, I'm not just there just to act like I'm listening for her to shut up. You know, it takes time. You know, I listen. You know, she listens. Something bothers me. You know, she listens and she try her best. So, you know, we have a good communication. Like,
yeah, like you gotta learn how to compromise. I feel like relationships is about compromise. Like, you may not want to do certain things, right? Like, for example, let's say if I don't want to go somewhere, but I know Rudy really want to go somewhere, I'm gonna compromise and go somewhere with him because it's gonna make him happy, and he's gonna do the same thing for me.
nah, word.
He's gonna do the same thing for me. So.
Word. And also, you know, like I know, like after a while, once you start getting comfortable with someone, you start forgetting how to make them feel special. You feel me? Like, you know, you start to just, you know, regular, like just living life regular. Like, I feel like sometimes you still need to make some time to make them feel special. Like me personally, you know, I haven't done it for the past couple of weeks though. You know, I've been comfortable with myself though. But me, a way how I try to get myself out of that and show my woman that I appreciate her is, you know, every week I buy her flowers though. Like every week I buy her flowers. Always different type of flowers, you know, like
different colors,
you know, like, and you know, that's something that I show my appreciation of, you know that.
Yeah, it's really easy to like lose yourself, and especially as like mothers, like all the mothers out there, you know, you're split into like 3 different type of people, right? You have to work, you're a wife, you're a mother, and then you're still yourself, right? You still have to make time for yourself. So you just gotta learn a balance. Like I feel like everything comes with the balance. But I feel like the main thing, I feel like out of everything I just named is to find yourself first. Because when you do have a baby, you lose yourself in the mix a little bit. That's how I feel. So you gotta, like, let's say for example, like I gotta bring back who Jessica is. Like, what does Jessica like to do? What does Jessica want to do on a daily basis that's gonna make Jessica happy? And everything else will fall in place after that.
And you know, and I also feel like whatever you used to is how can I say, like, for example, like you know, like I grew up with my moms and pops, like, you know, like their tradition is like the mom, you know, cooks, clean while the guy works. You know, my mom used to work too though, you know, but like she'll take care of the household. Like I feel like with the generation, I feel like you gotta be able to adapt. Like, you feel me? Like you gotta also cook and clean and do these type of stuff too if you want the relationship to last. Cause you know, we're not old school no more. Like this is a new school.
No,
shit.
we're not old school no
shit,
more.
Puerto Ricans don't even speak Spanish. You feel me? Like, so you know, that's the new school. You gotta just understand, like, yo, we ain't about to have a woman that she gonna be the only one to cook and the only one to clean. Like, you gonna have to put in some work too, though.
Right,
like,
because back in the days, all the men used to do all the work, right? They used to come home from a long day of work while the woman was at home taking care of the kids. But now, in the society we live in, the woman's still taking care of the kids, taking care of the home, and still going out to do an 8-hour shift, 12-hour shift, or whatever the case is. So, you know,
No,
pull your weight.
No, yeah, that goes for both parties though. You feel me? Like both parties gotta learn how to, it's new times, it's not back in the days, like everybody gotta put in the same type of work. It gotta be 50-50 type shit. Like
I definitely wanna do like a segment on the YouTube channel, like Parenting 101 or something like that, just to like show you guys like how we parent Ruby, and like our decisions that we make towards her and her future, and how we feel like it affects her, our thoughts and opinions on it. So if y'all want to see that, comment down below, like the video, subscribe for more content.
And if you got any questions, like like not saying that y'all need to learn from us, or like, but I'm saying though, if y'all want to ask any questions on like on us or just anything, like we'd be more than happy to answer it.
us.
Yeah, you could hit us up, or Q&A, however you want to, like questions just about us, our family, or anything. You're going through some shit you might need, because like I said, we done been through almost everything that y'all done been through. We probably might not look like it, but we done been through a lot of shit, like so.
And I like talking to people. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I like deep conversations. Like me and Rudy need to start vlogging more on our deep conversations, because we really don't. Like we're kind of trying to get used to like I guess the vlogging part, or the camera being in our face, because it's kind of weird, but we'll get to it.
Get me in an accident.
I'm not getting into no accident. I'm a safe driver.
But I think that's pretty much it though.
Yeah, so like I said, leave a comment down below, and we'll see y'all in the next video.